guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the Jade Lizard. Now, that name is almost as cool as the Iron Condor, and actually, it's almost as many legs as an Iron Condor. It's just missing one. So all in all, it's just a little bit less cool than an Iron Condor, but it's a little bit more complicated, and we'll go ahead and get into it here now. So to create a Jade Lizard, what our goal is we're going to create a range that we want the stock to stay in. Only unlike an Iron Condor, where we have two short options. So we have a short put and a short call. And then on the outside of those, we have a long out of the money put and a long out of the money call, kind of protecting us on the outside of both of those shorts. The Jade Lizard, we're actually missing one of those long puts. So we'll go ahead and we'll create a Jade Lizard here in April. We're in our June monthlies. We'll go ahead and we'll sell this 120 right here. So we're selling the 120 put. And if we were going to create an Iron Condor, we would go back in here and then we would buy ourselves a long put, but we're not going to on this side, or we're not going to create a Jade Lizard. Okay, so our max loss here on this Jade Lizard is going to be, since we're unprotected on the put side, it's going to be 100 shares of Apple at 120 bucks. On our call side, though, our protection is going to be, we have a long strike here. So we'll go ahead, we'll just sell the 135s. So we just created a short strangle, and then to create a Jade Lizard, we'll go ahead and we'll buy the 140s. So you can see we created a range in here. We are collecting right around $189 for this. And our max loss is going to be $11,811. And that's because our max loss is getting assigned these 100 shares at 120 minus your credit received, and that gives you that 11,811 bucks. Right here, this probability of profit is right around 63%. You can see that our delta is long because we don't have a leg here on the put side, right, to kind of make ourselves more delta neutral. And our theta is a little bit more as well. You can see as soon as we go ahead and we buy back the short put here, you can see our delta goes down and our theta goes down as well. So that's how you play a Jade Lizard. It's basically an Iron Condor and you're just missing a leg. If we were going to go ahead and play a long Jade Lizard, you would think it would be the opposite of this, but actually it is not. It's just the reverse. Okay. So instead of, we're going to buy a long put and then we're doing a debit credit spread, it's actually, where you are just selling the call side here, and then you are putting a bull put spread here. You're still creating a range. You're still collecting a credit. You can see it's 74 here. Our max loss is undefined. That is because we have no protection here to the call side, and we don't know how high Apple will go by this expiration. So basically, wherever Apple ends up, 170, we will end up buying 100 shares there at 170 and then selling them back for 150. If Apple goes up to 155, we're buying shares at 155 and selling them back at 150. So that's why that is undefined. But again, Jade Lizard is just going to be a short Iron Condor, and you're just missing one of those legs. That's all a Jade Lizard is, and it sounds pretty cool too, but not as cool as an Iron Condor. And it's going to cost you a little bit more buying power, whereas the Iron Condor is going to be the width of the strikes minus your credit received. The buying power here is going to all be different for whatever stock there is, depending on the your brokerage and the shares available and whatnot. So it's all going to depend on that for the Jade Lizard. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check us out on social media. We have attached the links to our socials in the description, and we also have a swing trading service if you're interested. There's more information in the description below.